Hi guys, welcome back. It's 2024. I haven't seen you guys since last year. This is the time of year that we start thinking about our New Year's resolutions and goals. My goal is to get back into the gym because I'm starting to get winded every time I walk up the stairs. It's not cute. Another goal of mine is to get my driver's license because being at my ripe old age and not being able to drive it's embarrassing. It's humbling. We're doing the second part of the manifestation series. In the last video, I talked about what manifestation is, how to use it, what kind of beliefs you need to hold in order for it to work. I manifested a dream job change within 6 months with no experience. I also used it to have a big lifestyle change, move out of my parents' place into the big city, start a remote working job. A lot changed due to manifestation. Today we're working more on the goal setting side of things and the 2024 master plan. Okay, talking about specific techniques and mind tricks that you can use to stick to your plan, stay on course, and sort of just trick your brain into wanting to achieve your goals and wanting to stick to that routine. So let's get into the 2024 master plan. You're going to need something like a laptop or a notebook, something that you can reference daily to check up on and make sure that you're hitting your goals. Brushing your teeth is part of your routine. Eating dinner is part of your routine. So checking up on your goal list should be part of your routine as well. The first life hack to sticking to your goals and making them happen is giving yourself a little bit of a dopamine hit whenever you achieve a goal. It keeps your brain feeling happy, feeling fuzzy, doing whatever you want it to do. You are the owner of your brain, not the other way around. Me, I'm quite a visual learner. I'm a Capricorn. I love a spreadsheet. So I like to make a spreadsheet of my goals and have little checkpoints and ticks all around just to visually tell myself I'm doing the right thing. Love a bit of praise. So every time that I achieve a goal, I get to tick it off. That's super visually rewarding. Is it concerning that the adult version of a star chart works for me? Maybe. But if it works, it works. In addition to that, you can also give yourself a little reward when you do achieve your goals. So a little treat, anything that you would usually consider a splurge for yourself or a treat, save it for after you have achieved your goal. So you went to the gym. Yay, now you can order in food instead of having to sit down and cook it. Practice the discipline of saving your treats until after your goals, and it will motivate your brain and accustomize it to delayed gratification. I know it's hard. Your brain is just calling for that boba tea, but wait till after you've studied for your exam. Now, you might be saying, Lily, I don't even know what I want to put on my goals list. How do I know what to do every day? In the last video, we talked about understanding your goals and the why of them and dissecting them, breaking them apart into baby steps. Say your goal is to get really fit in the new year. The building blocks of that is to eat better and stay active. If you break that down even further, it looks like meal prepping on a Sunday, so you have healthy meals in the freezer you can just take out easily and eat, and going to the gym every week, maybe 3 times a week. It's just about making your dream use habits your own. My second mind hack into planning and achieving your goals is splitting your year up into 4 years and splitting your day into thirds. Business-minded people who run their own companies or people who are in high positions in companies are thinking about the year in quarters. And right now, right in this New Year's time, they're thinking about the middle of next year. They're thinking about 3 months ahead and 6 months ahead. And if they can do it for their business, you can do it for your life. So you're going to split your year into January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Those 4 sections are going to be the chunks that you focus on. And it actually makes things so much more manageable. Instead of having to go to the gym 165 days out of 365 days, you're actually just going 39 days out of 90. That sounds way more manageable. This is my first quarter plan. I made this on Notion. If you guys want a tutorial, let me know in the comments, but at the top I've got my main themes for this quarter, and then below that each goal is listed with when I actually want to achieve it by. Don't get me wrong, I have my off weeks. I look at this each Sunday to get my head back in the game. I plan out my week ahead to try and make sure I'm not just rotting in bed. I'm trying to be more mindful of my time here. For me, one of my goals by the end of the year is to have 50k subs. If you are enjoying this video and you want to help me achieve that goal, go ahead and click that little subscribe button. Breaking up your goals into yearly checkpoints, for instance, posting 12 YouTube videos in 3 months is way more achievable, or sounds way more achievable. So it's tricking your brain into thinking, yeah, I can do that, that's fine, that's easy. It also lets you have a sort of checkpoint to reevaluate how the past 3 months went, and then you can reassess the next month based on the performance of the previous month. The second part of this mind hack is breaking the day into 3 sections. So morning, afternoon, evening. Think of these as like 3 separate days. If something didn't go well the first day, you have the rest of the day, the afternoon day to fix it, or to just pick yourself back up and refresh your mind into a positive vibes. I was in the mindset that like, if something goes wrong at the start of the day, the rest of the day is going to turn out bad. Like, this day is just a bad day. But it doesn't have to be, because you can reset in the afternoon and you can reset in the evening. I think I was going through a depressive episode at that time, and that's why everything was super overwhelming and I couldn't bounce back. And that's fine. If you're going through something, I understand, I relate. But if your goal is to become a better person, a happier person, then learning patience and learning how to be kind with yourself and learning how to pick yourself back up when something goes wrong is really important. And that can be easier if you're breaking your day into little manageable chunks. My next mastermind brain hack to getting yourself to become the best version of you is bingo. So you can create a little bingo card for each of your quarters. Bingos could be something like a full week of no alcohol, making 200 in a day. You can make it fun, you can make it entertaining, you can make them wild. Kissing a stranger, I don't know. You can make them whatever you want. You could put some that seem unattainable and some that seem realistic to mix it up a bit.
This is my first draft at my bingo card for the year. We've got make some new friends, keep my plants alive, study something new, go to a concert. Once I have a full row ticked off of these, then I guess I just get to say bingo. It just makes your goals a fun little game, which works for me when I'm feeling demotivated.
My next practical tip is around the saying that you are the product of the closest 5 people to you. So the people that you spend your time with influence you the most. We learn our habits, our mindset, our culture, our behaviors from our closest 5 people. That could be our family if you're living at home, could be our work colleagues, could be just our social friend group. It's important to have people around us who lift us up and inspire us. People who aren't going to put us down when we're trying to better ourselves. If all the people around you sleep until midday, you're more likely to sleep until midday. If all the people around you eat healthy, then you're more likely to eat healthy. So in this journey of trying to manifest your dream life, role models are really important. If everyone in your life drinks every weekend and have no hobbies other than like watching the football, not that that's a bad thing, that's just not my thing. You probably need new people in your life. I think that's just kind of a reflection of how much I hate football. If one of your goals in your quarters is to get fit and active and start running or something, you need to make friends with people who go for runs in the morning and sign up to marathons and invite you to workouts. A plant can only grow so far in its soil if the soil is restricting it. Once you change the soil and give it a little bit of fertilizer, the plant can reach its full potential. If one of your goals is to get into a healthy, loving relationship, then you can't really be friends with people who are constantly in toxic relationships, who tolerate cheating, who tolerate disrespect. That will become your new normal. Hearing that all the time exposes your brain to it, and you start to believe that's normal. I used to have friends in the past who did drugs from the ages of 18, maybe even younger. I never took part in that stuff. I had kind of a sheltered upbringing, but I was always so surprised hearing that, because their attitude to it was that it was so normal. Like, oh, everyone's tried that drug. Not me. I haven't tried that. Don't speak for me. But that is a product of their entire social group also being like that. So that was their normal. So therefore, the process of changing your life and becoming a better you can also be kind of isolating, because you might have to distance yourself from some people. I'm not saying cut everyone off and go into social confinement just to become a better you, but it is also okay to grow apart from people. It's okay to grow in different directions. You can still have love in your heart for those people, but if being in those relationships is bringing you down and not really feeding your soul, then it's probably a sign that that person isn't going to be in your best self's life. Lastly, we're at the end of the video. The media you consume is a really important tip that I would add to the end. I always find that if I am consuming too much social media, I'm just not happy. I'm not happy in my own life. Comparison is the thief of joy. And if your goal is to be a happier, better person, then you need to be careful with what kind of media you consume. Do the people that you follow on social media, the podcasts you listen to, all that kind of stuff, does that align with who you want to be? It's good to have a media cleanse every year. Unfollow a couple people, follow a couple new people, put some new podcasts on your watch list. These things might need a bit of an update or an upgrade to be more in line with who you want to be in future than who you are right now. That is all my practical tips for becoming a better you in 2024. That is the master plan for you becoming your most successful version of you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and my TikTok. You guys see it first there. You can vote on video topics, choose thumbnails, all that kind of fun stuff. I'll see you in the next video. Love you.